Okay, guys, welcome back. Today we have to discuss the lecture number 2. And this lecture, we will discuss about bookkeeping and accounting. But the first thing is we have to discuss accounting. That what is accounting? So accounting is basically a systematic recording. By systematic recording, we mean that and consistently, accurately and consistently documenting all financial transaction. Okay, so accounting is the systematic recording and summarizing and analysis of financial transaction. So by systematic recording, we mean that you have to accurately and consistently documenting all the financial transaction. By summarizing, we mean here is this condenses all the financially recorded data into financial statement, and that is your income statement, which summarizes the revenue and expenses, and your balance sheet, which deals with the asset and liability and equity. And by analysis of the financial transaction, here we mean that you have to record the data, and that data is condensing into the financial statement, and for that you have to calculate the ratio. When you calculating the ratio, you actually want to interpreting the figure. You want it to interpreting the financial data, and for that, why you are doing this? Because let's say you want to evaluate the performance of the business. For that, you have to calculate the profitability ratio. Okay, so when you are calculating the ratio like profitability ratio, then you actually trying to understand the business performance, and when you're trying to business performance, then you are comparing that performance with the standard industry. So for the comparison purpose, and that definitely you will understand that whether you are going in the right side and the wrong side. So this is all about the accounting, and why we are doing this, why we are recording the data in the systematic way and then condensing them, and then you are doing the analysis of the financial data. And the purpose is very simple, because you want to provide a meaningful information. And these meaningful information, financial information, is for whom? For the shareholder. And when the shareholder have these meaningful information, then definitely they will fulfill the purpose of accounting. The first purpose here we have here is the performance evaluation. By performance evaluation, we mean that when you have this data, then you will be able to assess the business performance. And how you know this, how you will assess the performance? Definitely if you're doing the ratio analysis. Let's say you are doing the profitability ratio, calculating the profitability ratio, and that ratio will tell you that how the business is working, operating, right? Then you have another thing that when you have this this is the purpose of the accounting, and that is the informed decision. So when the shareholder have these information, the meaningful information, then this will add to the management, the investor, the creator, and that will take the sound decision. So they are taking the sound decision because of this information. And the third purpose of accounting here we have is the compliance and reporting. So when you have this accounting information, you are just doing the accounting, then definitely you have to meet the legal requirement, and this is the legal requirement, and then you provide a transparent financial reporting. So this is all about the accounting and the purpose of accounting. Now we have another term which is bookkeeping, which come inside in the accounting. Let me explain this in a separate slide for better understanding. Let me generate one. Here we have let's say this is the bookkeeping. And bookkeeping, if I use a simple terminology here, is the data recording. We have studied this term. This is simple data recording. Okay, and recording, which means we mean that the process of the systematic recording of the financial transaction of a business, and which may be your daily transaction, and by daily transaction we means your sale transaction, your purchase transaction, your payment, and you may also say that receipts. So these are the daily transaction, and you have to record these transaction. And if you're doing like this, then you are doing bookkeeping. So bookkeeping is basically from the foundation of accounting. So this is actually forming the foundation for accounting. And you may say like this is the fundamental step in accounting. So bookkeeping is also a part of accounting. We have studied this, that is systematic recording and summarizing and so on, like that we have studied here. So when the recorded data is analyzed, the analysis of that recorded data is actually accounting. So bookkeeping is a part of accounting. When you are systematically recording the data, then summarizing them, and it will ask you analyzing and interpreting that data, then that is your accounting. And the part here we have a data recording that is related to the bookkeeping. Now we have the business transaction. We have studied this. The bookkeeping is basically the process systematically regarding the financial transaction of the business. So what are the transactions? Let me generate another slide, and we have to discuss this in another slide. Here, the first one is you have a sale transaction. Then you will have the second one. Let me show you here is your purchase transaction. Then you will also have payment and receipt. The fourth one you have PT, cash transaction. The fifth one you have here the payroll transaction, and the last one is financing transaction. Clear? First you have to understand what we mean by the business transaction. So business transaction means that the exchange of goods, services, and money between two or more parties, then we call it as a business transaction. Now we have to discuss from the sale transaction, that sale transaction is the exchange of goods or services for money, then we call that as a sale transaction. Now transaction means that you are actually transferring the ownership of goods, or you may say the provision of services to the buyer, and definitely the buyer will pay you money in return, so they will do some payment to you for that. Clear? Now basically the primary way of a business to generate revenue is sale. So the key point here is you have to record every sale transaction accurately, whether it is a cash or whether it is a credit. So you have to record these transactions accurately, and it involves tracking things like you may say like the date of sale, the amount of the sale, the item that you are selling or you sold, and customer detail. So this is all about sale. Now let's move on to another, and that is the purchase. Purchase is opposite of sale, and this you are acquiring goods or services, and for that you are doing payment, right? So what you have to do is recording every purchase transaction, whether it's cash or credit, and this involves tracking the any supply details, date, item purchase, and the amount. So it's important for inventory. You have to remember this, that purchase transaction is important for inventory management and expense tracking. So you have to be clear with that you have to properly record the purchase transaction too. Now let's move on to the payment and receipt. These are the payment and receipts. Is a very simple terminology. When you're doing you are purchasing something, then you have definitely you're paying cash, and that is your payment. And when you're receiving the cash, that means you have received. The another is a petty cash transaction. Petty cash transaction is petty cash transaction, and by petty cash transaction you are paying for low value item. For example, you have to pay a taxi receipt, means you have you're doing the payment of the taxi fare. Are you paying for the copy for the office? So that type of transaction you're doing from the petty cash, right? Then you have the payroll transaction. Payroll transaction, that payment which is related to the wages, the salary, and deduct the taxes from the employees. You have to do all the transaction in the payroll. And the last one is the financing transaction. So financing transaction, let me generate another one here. Financing transaction, we means that you have to, when you are raising funds or you are issuing the shares, and that is your financing transaction. Okay, now you have some term like capital. So when the owner invest in the business through cash or asset, then we call that as a capital. So when the same owner is withdrawing from the money from the business, then we call it as a drawing. Clear? So these are the terms you have to remember. Now this is all about the bookkeeping and accounting. Inshallah, in the next lecture we will discuss another topic, but let me go through the slide. So slides, if you see here, bookkeeping and was accounting is a library knowledge. You see here, bookkeeper is actually is a librarian. They record the transaction daily, categorize them, and ensure accuracy. Their role is to maintain detailed records, like scanning the book and keeping them correctly in the shelf. Right now, what are the duty or responsibility of the accounting? So accountant is the head librarian, and accounting is like head librarian, analyzes trend, create reports, and make strategic decision, while the bookkeeper focus on recording accounting turn data into actionable insight. Now let's move on. We have here bookkeeping is about daily accuracy. We have discussed this in a bit detail. You have to just check here. Bookkeeping is about daily accuracy in detail. It involves regarding transaction, maintaining ledger, ensuring all entries are correct. And this is the foundation of financial data. Accounting is periodic, analytical, and it involves interpreting financial data to produce a report, analyze trends, and provide insight for decision making. It requires judgment and understanding of the accounting principle. So the key differences here: bookkeeping is input, and regarding the transaction, accounting is the output, analyzing that data, presenting financial information. So both are essential, right? And the next lecture will discuss the trade cycle and sale. And for today, this is enough. Okay, Allah Hafiz.